are listening to a One Pint Stand, a Minnesota craft beer podcast that tells the stories of craft beer in Minnesota and beyond. So kick back, relax, and grab a cold one. The show starts now. Hello, my name is Dan Bobian, and I write, produce, and host a One Pint Stand. I'm ecstatic that you're listening. This podcast has been a passion project of mine since 2016. This particular episode has been a long time coming. I've been involved as a member of Brewing Change Collaborative since late 2019. Brewing Change Collaborative is a nonprofit. In addition to fostering diversity, equity, and inclusion for people of color in the brewing and beverage industry, it has become like a second family to me. In Brewing Change Collaborative, or BCC as it's known, I have had the life-changing pleasure of meeting so many people of color who all love to be together and enjoy craft beer, laughter, and taking up space together in places where we no longer have to be the only. This episode, I get to sit down with two dear friends that I met through BCC, Bree Smith and Sophia Missaghi. Bree brews at Modest in Minneapolis and is the first ever black female brewer in the state of Minnesota. Sophia is a brewer at 10K in Anoka. The conversation is a stream of consciousness that meanders from lighter topics like the Minnesota State Fair and Grape Apes to heavier ones that talk about the challenges of being a woman of color in a white male-dominated industry. It is my hope that after hearing our conversation, you have a greater perspective on the challenges that women and people of color face in the craft beer industry. I also hope you can hear how strong and genuine the bonds of friendship in craft beer can be when people find each other through beer. So let's go out to the swanky new conference room at Modest Brewing in Minneapolis for my beer conversation with Bree and Sophia. Cheers. Welcome to another on-location episode of a One Pint Stand. I'm your host, Dan Bobian, and we are here in the kind of, new construction, swanky, multicolored, this is a conference room, I'm assuming?
Yep, it is.
This is
office
not going to be
Super
a
fancy
plastic ball pit here at Modest Brewing Company.
Maybe sometimes, probably not as a permanent fixture.
Okay.
Check back at our anniversary party.
Yeah. So I am super excited about this episode. We've been talking about this since probably CBC. I think way back when. And I'm being joined with two of my really good friends, Bree and Sophia. Thank you so much for taking time out of your weekend. Weekends are precious.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
This is very exciting. So we're going to just have like a little beer chat. We're here at Modest.
Let's do it.
I'm drinking Super Deluxe.
Classic.
Classic.
Great choice.
You know what, Jinx?
The low.
But you owe me a Supra.
I have a bunch of Super Limes in my fridge right now. We're drinking that, and then as a little palate cleanser, we've got
Our brewed spirit.
Yes, our brewed spirit. It even has a lemon in it, a lemon rind,
It's very
a lemon
fancy.
peel.
22%, you said?
22%.
Yep,
Insane.
our old-fashioned inspired wheated bourbon beer, I think is the words that we're using in that blurb. It's a delight. It's been
actually
aging for like
pretty
2
good.
years. And now we get to drink it.
Hey-o.
It's very smooth.
It's
Sophia
pretty good.
slammed hers.
I did,
so.
and I'm not a slam. You know what? You don't need to yell so loud.
There's no judgment here.
No, I'm just kidding.
This is
Actually,
this
yes, though,
furniture
you're
is
right.
cool. I'm in a swivel
very
chair.
modern.
I love chairs with
everything
swivels.
I
is
feel
a
like
different
I'm in a
color.
psychologist's office.
Yes, yes.
Someone's gonna be like, so tell me how that makes you
When
feel.
you dry hop. So before we get into the crux of our conversation, I think this is going to be a wily one. So before we
Don't
get
come
into
for us.
the controversial hot takes that are probably going to set off the smoke alarm, why don't you introduce yourself and then say your name and what brewery you work at and what your role is.
Hi, I'm Bree Smith. I work at Modest Brewing. I'm a brewer. I am one of the only two black women brewing in the state of Minnesota. So that's
Yes.
cool. I'm currently drinking our Honey Oat Golden Ale. Our Pride in Brewing is a collaboration with BSG and
Oh, yeah, they did the scholarship
That-
program.
Is slipping my mind.
I don't know what it's called either. Though.
It's called
okay.
Pride
I think
in Brewing.
It's literally called Pride in Brewing.
Oh, yeah, the DCTC
Yep,
Pride and
yep.
Brewing, right?
I'm so
Okay.
sorry. That was such a bad plug. I was going great until I needed the name of the thing. Anyway, it's Delight. I recommend you all try it. That's who I am and what I'm drinking.
All right. Awesome.
Also, we're at Modest. Did we say that?
Yeah, we're at Modest. Modest Brewing in Minneapolis, Minnesota. One of the kind of, I don't know. How would you describe this brewery? What's the...
Innovative.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Experimental.
I mean, the fucking, excuse me, the...
Oh, you can swear.
Okay.
You can swear
The
like a sailor.
fucking-
I had
no.
cable on here.
We throw a lot of stuff at the wall.
Well, the fucking Hormel chili shit.
Hey.
What do you mean, hey?
Don't
Oh,
call
boy.
it shit.
It was...
It's not
No,
shit.
I never had
I'm just
it.
saying, like, that was crazy to
I heard it
think
was
about
spicy.
It's Delight. You haven't had it?
No.
I have one can left.
It's like,
It's got your
Oh.
name on it, Dan.
Dan's Hormel chili beer. That's amazing.
There were
Hell yeah.
22 pounds of chili spices and 22 pounds of cheese powder that went
Yeah.
into that beer.
Ooh.
So it was not hot spicy, but it was spicy.
like
spicy.
warming spices kind of thing.
Like chili spices.
Nice.
Sweet. Well, I will look
Dried
forward
cheese?
to shotgunning that later.
Wow, that's ambitious. Not only is it old, it's also unique.
Unique. Yes.
Such a nice
I don't
way
want
to put
to.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know who's
Unique.
listening to this.
Yeah. Sophia,
Hello.
where do you work?
Yes. My name is Sophia Missaghi. I work at 10K Brewing in Anoka.
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 Up there?
God
The Halloween
damn it.
capital
Oh,
of the
yeah.
world.
The Halloween
Yes.
capital of the world. Hey.
Tornadoes.
Tornadoes and all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Racism. Just kidding.
Hey.
But also not kidding.
Yeah, no, it's
Whoa.
a sad state
What
of
to say.
affairs up there sometimes.
True that. So yeah, I've been there since probably like April.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of hopping around between a few places, and I think I found my spot.
Nice. That's awesome.
So yeah,
That's good.
yeah. I don't know what my title is technically, but I get to make recipes and am in charge of production. It's a very like 2 people team.
Yeah, kind of all hands
One
on
person
deck.
is half like part time. I'm there every day.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like 3-barrel system, really small.
Is it like assistant brewer position? Is the other person?
I guess
Okay.
he works like Monday, Wednesday, and then I work every other day. But we collab like with like what beers are we wanting to do this month? When are we going to do transfers? Like things here and there. We have like a calendar, so it's kind of cool to have such a small team and just like be one-on-one with someone, because it's like, oh, what do I want to do? What do you want to do? And then you kind of figure it out.
Okay.
So yeah, no, it's going really good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, before you all became brewers, what was your first thing that got you into craft beer? Like way back when, before you even had a job. What was the if you remember back? Maybe you don't. I remember like specifically what got me into craft beer, but not everybody does. My mind and memory are very strange. So,
That's fair.
if whoever wants to tackle that one, what's it?
I have like an underage drinking story.
Let's hear it.
It's
That's the best kind.
pretty blank. It's nothing crazy. So that's the first time I ever had beer. So growing up, my parents didn't drink. I had no idea what alcohol was. I was like, what? And so I had Keystone, good old Keystone Light. I had Keystone Light, and I was like, wow, beer sucks. And then I was like, I got older, and I remember I was a liquor store clerk, and my manager was like, yeah, like their Burnix is doing like a little showcasing of different vendors that they have, blah blah, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So Insight was there. I tried their stuff. Sunken Ship, yep. So I was like,
Is it Sunken
Or
City?
wait, Sunken City, yeah.
There's too many
Sunken
ships
Ship is a
involved.
brewery up in Princeton.
Yes, it is.
That's
Good
right.
shout
I
out
love
to
that
them.
beer. That's one of my favorite beers.
So, I know, me too, and they never make it anymore.
That was
so
that was the
sad.
saison, right?
Yeah.
The barrel
It
aged
was like
saison.
a hefty
Sauvignon
one. With-
Blanc barrels.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
I know. So I did that, and I was like, well, damn, this is, like, I want to look into this. Because, I don't know, I feel like beer and how beer flavors work and stuff is very similar. Like, if you're a foodie,
Yep.
like, I know you're a big foodie. I'm
Yep.
a big foodie. I
Yes.
don't know about you, Brie.
Love food.
Okay, we'd love to hear it.
I want your recipe for the Hormel chili. Would that be a good beer to use in chili?
Probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
Interesting.
probably
To, like,
one of the only uses that I would recommend for that beer.
But like, for like the onions and stuff,
Yeah.
and have it stew down a little bit, that actually would
It is
work.
very oniony,
Okay.
like in a purposeful
So
way.
like, if you like onions, then this works out.
I don't know if that makes it better. That it's on purpose, but it was.
I don't
Anyway.
always drink chili, but when,
When
I
I do,
it's in a can.
shit my pants.
What?
From Modest. So liquor store clerk.
Yeah, good old St. Joseph, Minnesota. I was on the grocery side for a while, and then I was like, this is not. I'm not having much fun. So then I like really got to study up on liquor, wine, and beer, and then like winter was really dead, so I just read a bunch of brewing books, and then I learned a bunch about beer, and like especially like tastes and styles and like profiles, what hops do, things like that. So then I just became obsessed. It's like I got hyper focused on it.
Yeah.
Shout out to ADHD, but
Yep.
that's what happened, and then it was done. I was like, whoops, too late.
So from Keystone Light to burning through like books on beer.
Yep, and then
you got the itch.
I did. That's all
Yeah.
it took, honestly. Because it's like beer can be, it's like so many different styles, so many different ways to make it. And it's so interesting. So it's you're not doing the same shit over and over again. You can always put your finish on it and it just does something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What was the first brewery that you worked at?
Oh, God. Fair State. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Rose and Kate. They're the directors at Witch Hunt. And Rose posted about it on Facebook, and she's like, this is a really good entry-level job for people that are wanting to get into the beer industry, da-da-da. And I, like, messaged her. I was like, are you sure? Like, I have no experience other than, like, the liquor store. And she's like, oh, my God, no. Like, definitely go for it. And then I did, and then I got it, and I was like, whoa. And then that's kind of how it started. It just was like a wham, bam. Packaging was the start of it, and then cellar work.
Okay.
Mainly cellar work, and then brewing.
I'm going to ask a really dumb question.
Let's go.
I'll ask a lot of dumb questions.
Let's
It's
do it.
part of my charm.
It's
That's
a
why
safe
I
space.
relate so well to middle school kids.
They're just wanting to know things.
They
It's
ask
fine.
dumb questions. I
It's
ask dumb
okay.
questions. Cellar work. What does that entail?
That is not a dumb question. That's a great question.
Okay.
Bree, do you want to take this one? Lay it
It's
down.
anything that's not hot side, really.
Okay.
So if you're not brewing, you're cellaring.
Okay.
We have a centrifuge here, so centrifuging falls into that. Fermentation logs, checking your pH and your gravity of your beers.
Okay.
Any transfers you don't have to do with the centrifuge. Dry hopping, cropping yeast, pitching yeast,
I'm going to ask another. Can I ask another dumb question?
and that's called cold side.
What is
Yeah.
cropping yeast?
Harvesting yeast, like
Okay.
taking yeast out of fermenting beer
Okay.
to put into another beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, pitching yeast is putting yeast into a
Yep,
beer.
I knew that one.
Which we can do fresh pitches also. That's when you're using new yeast that hasn't gone through several generations.
Okay.
I think we usually do like 7 or 8 generations.
pretty
Okay.
There are breweries that like, I think Nuclearis is like on generation 300, like several hundred,
Ooh.
like
Yeah.
whatever. There are people that are using like the
Interesting.
same yeast all the time. Someone fact check that. It might not
Type
be.
it into the-
It might not
Siri,
be Nuclearis.
what is Nuclearis
see,
doing?
Ask Jeeves says.
So yeah, anything that is like adding adjuncts, anything that's not brewing the beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
finishing the beer.
CIP, SIP, or so.
Yeah,
Clean in
cleaning
place.
tanks.
Yep. And
Sanitations.
sanitize in
Okay.
place. Yep.
Okay.
So just getting tanks ready and prepped. Carbonation.
75% of brewing is cleaning.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
not
That's
wrong.
a Michael Jackson quote.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
not. Or
Distiller.
it might be a different brewing
No, I think you're right.
author quote.
I
That
think
sounds
that is
about
what it
right.
is,
I
right?
would believe you. Bree, what got you into craft beer?
Yeah,
Well,
Bree.
my underage beer of choice was McGolden Light,
Ooh.
which I also hated.
That's a very Midwestern thing. I think that's very like Minnesota.
It's like-
I did float down the
Specifically.
Apple River often with a cooler of McGolden
oh
Light.
wow.
Love that.
Shout out to, actually, I'm not going to shout that person out because they were getting me beer when I was underage.
Whoops.
Anyway, shout out to a person. They know who they are.
Yeah.
But when I started liking beer, I think I've never really thought about this until now, but when I worked at Hot Dish, I was a server at Hot Dish, RIP, one of the greatest restaurants to ever
Where
be.
is that?
It was
What's
on
this,
Washington.
like, right down on Washington,
Yep,
right?
I think the building finally got purchased. It's been sitting vacant for years.
Whoa.
There's going to be a new restaurant in there, I think. Anyway, we got free beer that was on tap, obviously, and I tried Old Rasputin, and we had it on
Nice.
year-round. So
wow.
nobody
Yeah.
was drinking it during the summer, and I think I killed the keg a couple times.
I love that
Nice.
But that was the first, like, nice beer that I remember enjoying.
Okay.
That's such an intense, like, beer
Yeah.
choice.
That's, like,
to
super
really,
duper
like, that's, like,
roasty.
hardcore. I love that, though.
What
It's
can I say?
isn't that a Russian Imperial?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
it's 14.
It's a biggin'. I know. It's not like, oh, I
I
got
would
like a
drink,
little
like,
bit
a
of a
pint of it.
Pilsner. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's like a whole ass, full big ass
And
stout.
I got shit for drinking it, like, during the summer, which
It
I don't
is good,
care.
though.
I do not believe in seasonal beer.
I'm with that.
Drink what you want to drink.
Exactly.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then I think I got more adventurous with my beer trying after that.
How do you get more adventurous than Old Rasputin? What's
Well,
the?
I mean, I
How do
just
you
mean-
ratchet up? How do you level up
I
from there?
I was no longer on the McGolden front, so I started.
You're like, oh, let me try different
and Old
styles and
Rasputin's not
stuff.
available like most places, so you
No,
gotta choose something.
that is such a
else.
niche. That's so weird that they had that.
Sunken
beer.
City. That's also a big beer.
Love that.
Yeah.
I always have adored Modest, and so I saw a delivery driver position during COVID, and I was like, that would be a fun place to work at. And then
Okay.
I started working here, and then things just kind of like fell into place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when did you start brewing here?
I think I got my job here in November 2020, and I was packaging after. Okay, well, so I did delivery driving. It was residential delivery driving, which has only existed during quarantine.
Yeah.
And then once quarantine was over, we eliminated that position. So I was offered the packaging job, and I accepted it. And then I was, I think, packaging for like 6 months, and I think I officially was promoted to brewer like January of 2022.
Okay.
And I think it took me like 4 to 5 months to be fully trained. Yeah. The rest is history.
And
It really is.
a very noteworthy thing. When you
Yeah.
got that job, you
It was the
became
only.
the first ever black female brewer in the state of Minnesota.
Heck yeah.
That is
insane.
pretty incredible.
It was very exciting.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that's really really awesome. Do people bring that up to you a lot?
No, nobody knows. Nobody thinks about it at all.
Well, come on,
There are
people.
certain people who are like, oh my god.
I mean,
I have 7
we're
we're
listeners.
in
that-
Minnesota,
See?
so most of the people I talk to are white people.
Yeah.
So it's like
No
not
surprise.
on those people's radar.
True.
The people that do know or bring it up are people of color.
Yeah. That is sad. That's really sad.
You're not wrong.
Well, hopefully, I don't know what the demographics are of the people who listen to this show, but there's 7 active listeners. No, it may be more than that.
7 active.
That's the number that I always say. I always something about 7 when my students ask me like, Mr. Bobian, are you on Facebook? I'm like, yeah, I have 7 Facebook friends. But don't be jealous. I mean, I'm 44. That took me a long time to they're like,
Back in MySpace, you
my
could have
God, he
almost
only
had a
has
top 8.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, 7 is just a number. I don't know how many people
Can you even
routinely.
track that? Like, how does that? Or if people like download?
I think it's like
an
based
episode?
on the number of plays, but some episodes do better than others.
Well, I'm just going to keep it open and keep putting
Yeah,
it on
just
repeat.
keep tell everybody.
playing it.
Tell everybody. Yeah, I think that's really special, and I think it's really awesome, and that's really cool.
Thank you, me too.
And that's something that you will always be able to be like, yeah, that was the first.
I have a really good friend that once said, they probably won't write a book about you, but you might make it onto a Wikipedia page. And I think about that a lot.
A Wikipedia page is up there. Okay,
A lot of people look at Wikipedia.
that's my Bible.
I'm holding
Just
holding out for that achievement.
Yeah.
pressure.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you think you might have a book in you? Like, you want to write, like, autobiographical tale of your career in brewing someday?
Maybe they could transfer into or transition into being
Chapters
an
1
author.
through 7, the Apple River.
It's going to be a horror story.
could be,
That would be fun. I do like writing. I haven't done that since I was in school.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I was in a
You're amongst writers,
extracurricular activity group thing that kind of faltered out. But we were trying to, it was a group of students when I was 8th grade, I think, with my cool English teacher, Danny Jacobs. Shout out, I love her.
Wait, where?
North Junior High. Oh. I love Danny Jacobs.
Right.
You know Danny Jacobs?
Yes, I know who. Yeah.
Eats Target brand Lucky Charms. Okay. I adore her.
What?
I didn't know. How did I not know you went to North?
We've talked about it multiple times.
What?
Wait, because where do you teach, Dan?
What?
Next year I'm teaching at the high school.
Oh my!
So I'm moving up.
Hopkins High School.
Yeah.
That's where I graduated.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, there's a connection. Yeah.
Yeah. Danny Jacobs. Okay,
that's
I'm
amazing.
And then my other English teacher was Mr. Heineke.
Yep.
First name I don't remember. And then Mr. Collins, who he was one and done. It was his last year teaching. We broke him. It was not me. I was a very good student. It was not me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's really awesome.
I cussed out a student for him in his class, and he called and left my mom a voicemail thanking me.
Oh, that's so cool.
Because I told her to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, I wish more people would do that.
We need students.
Plenty of people tell
that.
me to shut the fuck up. I need somebody to tell other students to shut the fuck up. Because
are either of your parents teachers? I feel like only kids of teachers are really sensitive to that. Where it's
I think it's like kids who are. I'm making an assumption, but I think the students who act like that and will do that are students who are kind of wise beyond their years and are very mature and just understand how ridiculous some kids are and just grow up.
Yeah.
You just are being.
It's wasting time too, right?
Yeah. That's interesting. Who are some of the teachers you remember from the high school? For English?
Mr. Coker is the best teacher I've ever had in my whole life.
He's still there. Yearbook.
He came to my college graduation portfolio show.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes. And I was in yearbook. And I went to many a yearbook vacation, what's it called? Field trips with Mr. Coker. We went to Washington, D.C. and in St. Louis.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's so cool.
He actually made me get into graphic design, and I went to college for graphic design because of Jeffrey Coker.
That's so cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to make him listen to this. Now we'll be coworkers. I'm like, hey, Jeff, you probably don't know me, but listen to this. This is a great show. One of your former prodigies is on there. So that's really cool.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. We have talked about how you got into the industry. Let's hear so Fair State?
Yeah, that was my first job.
That was your first industry job. Okay.
Well, because I did serving at Milk and Honey, tried to get in production.
We did? That's cool. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I didn't know you worked there.
Yeah, no, I worked there for almost 2 years.
I love it there.
Yeah.
It's okay if you're going to say something else.
No. I don't know. I think they're just a very small company and kind of want it to be, I don't know. I was able
founders on tap when you worked there because they had it on tap when BCC went there.
They have
probably didn't even know. Don't you think?
Elle said something.
No.
Good.
They know. They're just tone deaf.
She did make some excuses.
Sorry. I don't care. Whatever.
No.
I had a good experience working there and it's beautiful what they do and make good stuff, but I feel bad doing this, but the way they treated women that had some sort of leadership role, they just kind of seemed like they were expendable. So they quickly were it gets a little too murky, but one of the instances was a so-and-so wanted to have a summer off. Oh, well, okay. Well, then we'll just cut you then. She was a mom and wanted to spend time with her kids, shit like that. And it was just they had a lot on their plate. The two women that were basically running the show. But anyway, I digress. They make great cider. They're very knowledgeable. But yeah, I tried so hard to get into production because I was wow, this is so cool. They press their own apples. They do this, they do that. But I just could not get a shot. And maybe that's my fault, right? I don't know. I was a different person back then. Probably seemed like I slacked here and there, but I was genuinely interested in learning and being I would love to just go and shadow like a brew day or whatever.
Yeah.
Like to see pitching yeast and like how you guys pasteurize stuff, blah, blah, blah. But no, I wouldn't really get the chance. So then I was like, fair steak, cool. And then I was like, I'll still work for you guys. And they're like, actually, this is your last day. And I was like, oh,
Wow.
cool.
Well,
And I was living in Minneapolis at the time, so I was still making the drive back.
okay.
So yeah, no, fair stay was really fun. Packaging, learned a lot. Shout out to Jake Graham. He's like the most technically like smart dude, especially when it comes to like how mechanically things work, and he's really good at describing it, and I really caught on really quickly, thankfully to him, because he like took the time to teach me. So yeah, Black Stack for a hot minute.
Yeah.
A real hot minute.
Yeah.
Great place. I got promoted to a brewer way too quickly. Just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough time with my ADHD ass to like learn it through thoroughly and like comfortably.
Yeah.
Inside for a hot second, and then they're like, we can't afford you. And I was like, okay, valid. It's like we're kind of still in this pandemic, whatever.
Yeah, because that was in like 2021-ish.
Yeah. It was
Thereabouts?
like in the fall. I
Okay.
was there for literally a month and a half.
Right. Yeah.
And they're like, actually, we got to let you go. And I was like, oh, bummer. I actually kind of liked you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was hopping around quite a bit. And then I was like, God, I swear to Jesus, I'm out of here. This is the last fucking job I'm going to have in this industry. I swear to God. It just gets really frustrating where they don't hear what you have to say. And like you bring up suggestions and they totally dismiss you or don't even include you in the conversation. And so I'm just like, what's the point?
That's awful.
I mean,
is-
it's so common though, and it's so stupid.
Yeah.
So no, I went to 10K and I was like, okay, cool, position, sweet. I just thought it was going to be burn beer, like whatever. And they're like, oh, actually, like we want you to, I was like, how do you feel about me doing recipes? They're like, yeah, absolutely. Let's like put them in rotation. Let's figure it out. And that's what happened. They're very more open-minded and being like, yeah, let us know like what you think. And Jesse's the owner, and it's like me, Jake is the other guy that works there. And so we have like a lot of time on our hands to be able to go through, see what we want to do, see what the customers are wanting, and then go from there. So it's been really nice, like creatively wise, I will say. Very
Well,
small
that's good.
system.
I'm
Yes.
glad that they're utilizing your talents and skills and
it's
expertise.
been a while.
Yeah. And that, I don't know. It's hard for me to wrap my head around, not like the concept of it. My wife is a female scientist in a very male-dominated world. I hear stories of her struggles, and I think because I'm in education, there isn't that, because it's mostly females.
Right.
And there's no like I make the same as anybody else with my years of experience. There's no like I'm not making more than somebody else.
Teachers, they really go off of that, like
And it's-
seniority and things like that.
There's
so they keep it
there
fair.
isn't a lot of like, I mean, I guess I did work with one notorious mansplainer, but he was like an equal opportunity splainer. But like everybody's like, this guy's just, and like you'd watch it and like, oh God. But then like, of course, when it's like the majority of females, you're like, just stop, and that would get shut down pretty quick.
They wouldn't even just say stop. They would just stop. They'd look at me and then talk to the guy
God.
next to me.
That's yeah.
That's usually the go-to. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, I have this. Looks at me, looks away, and starts another conversation. And I was like, okay, cool. That's how you really feel?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So this is a good segue into what percentage. So in brewing specifically, of all the different roles, but probably, I don't know, would you say, if you had to guess, what's the percentage of females working in craft beer as a whole?
I used to know the number of brewers specifically. It's less than 50 or something.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Because, like, do you know how many breweries are in Minnesota?
I think it
200?
was like at least 220. It might be like 240 now.
Okay. So my friend Ariel Keaton, she founded Nevertheless. It's like a group of female brewers that are in Minnesota. And so we get together, do brew days, happy hours. It's quite fun. It's like maybe less than 20.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Right? It's
It's
like
the biggest
not,
show of women I've seen.
Yeah, exactly. It's like maybe 20 is pushing. Like maybe 20 people are actually brewing. Cellar people.
I feel like that's even less common.
Right. Packaging, probably a little bit more common. That's a really good entry level job to get into if you want to do more production side. And the rest of the people are in like sales or serving.
Obviously, there's not many. I'm going to ask another stupid question,
Go
but
for
I think
it.
it like kind of opens the door for a really good conversation. Why aren't there more female brewers?
I think a lot of that has to do with like I think maybe not even like brewery specific, but like job experience like issues. Like most people are like 5+ years of experience or something like with every job, and you can't get into an industry if you don't have experience, but you can't get experience if you're not in the industry, and it's like vicious cycle.
Yeah.
I think I got incredibly lucky with finding Modest being willing to like train me from the ground up because I had no production
And
experience.
like do it right.
At all. That is not commonplace at all. So people don't want to take the time. Like Sophia is amazing, and she's getting snubbed over and over again with all these brewery job experiences that she's had, and it's frustrating because it's like you've been set up to fail like in almost all of those situations, and you just needed someone to take the time with you and like go through like what they actually needed and expected of you, and to actually listen to you. And like men are not willing to do that, and that's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
The biggest hurdle is cishet men, unfortunately.
Is there a path for it to get better, or how do like what?
Well, are we all familiar with the CBC drama?
From this year or last year?
This year.
Oh, I wasn't there.
I was not there either.
I've heard
only
bits
seen it
and
on
pieces.
Instagram. There was a seminar. I don't know what the title of the seminar was, but the person basically was talking about how you should use black women as a profit idea and employ them and exploit them to your benefit, basically. And like that's the reason that you should move towards being more diverse, is to be more profitable.
Oh my.
And so there was some blowback from that, obviously, and CBC basically was like, well, we don't like vet our people. We didn't know what they were going to talk about.
Oh, that's great.
Great excuse.
So that's like a good point that you bring that up, because I think a lot of times I've gone to panels at CBC be like, how to be more diverse, like they have panels and stuff. And it's like most of the time people are trying to be like, it's going to be more profitable, right? If you have someone, and it's like, that's not. No.
If you are going to do that, don't say it.
It's like, oh, how can we manipulate people to spend more money? It's like, oh, if we have like a person of color or like some sort, just small morsel of representation where people will just latch onto that and then want to go to their brewery. And I'm like, that's not how you do it. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah.
And I don't know. It just is so frustrating because like that's the main reason why DEI, like they'll do panels and stuff. It's like, oh, it's good to have like, because then you'll get more customers like that. That's it. I'm like, no, that shouldn't be the main takeaway. I don't know. In my opinion, it just is so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, who cares about profits? Just like have a space be safe for everyone to kind of come and like enjoy beer. How about that?
Well, it's stupid because it's a shitty idea. It's tokenizing people, but then also it's also just assuming that your patronage is ignorant as well and doesn't see through that. And I think that there's oftentimes in a lot of industries and careers, like there's like something that some old white male thinks up is like, oh, here's how we're going to solve the problem. And then they do it. It's like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And it's almost making it worse.
Yep.
So so if you experience, and I know that like, unfortunately, I've heard quite a few pretty awful stories from women in the industry, and a lot of them are not in the industry anymore because it's kind
so
of what
many
you
have
were
left.
saying earlier, Sophia, how like this is going to be my last go around because, that it's just like, here we go again. Like they're not listening, they're not valuing, they're not seeing you.
And also they just you get burnt out.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's the recourse? Like if that happens at a brewery, is there, like, I know there's like training and obviously there's like HR and there's rules and there's like laws, but like, why do people get away with this?
There is not HR in most cases.
Okay.
Modest has HR, and I don't think that's normal. And it's
Shout out to
very
Angelique.
Yeah. Shout out to Angelique. She's new to us. I mean, I think she's maybe been here for over a year.
Yeah.
About.
She just got engaged.
Heck yeah!
I saw it.
Congratulations.
Yay.
But yeah, so HR is not commonplace
Okay.
at all. Neither is DEI training or knowledge of it.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's lots of like bro culture going on.
So much
too. Bro code, bro culture, and it's like boys being boys
Ew.
and shit. I think
Yep.
it's like we're comfortable with how things are, so shut the fuck up or move along.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you can leave. Kind of shit. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, I'd like to think that that's changing, but I know it's not. And so, like, what is like a good, like, what do we do? And when I say we, I think it's like people who want this industry to be good for everybody, no matter what your gender is, what your sexual orientation is, what your background is, like, because breweries love to like spin the narrative that beer is for everybody. And
They
like beer
fucking love that.
brings people together, and that's depending on which brewery says that, right away it's like bullshit.
But also like walk the walk. Like if you're gonna say that shit, let's like see it in action here. It's all just like a lot of talk and nothing more than that, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah. So what is the answer? So you mentioned like there have been some organizations. Nevertheless
is not really educational. It's just like good for like community to get together, and also it's really cool. They do like two brew days a year, and they'll nominate someone, and then whoever works at that brewery gets to make a recipe, gets to pick what they want to do, and then like host the people to come in and brew with them, which I think is awesome. Like I like that a lot.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably that, and of course,
How did I forget collaborative?
BCC.
Yeah, BCC. I mean,
Honestly, I don't think I would have this many connections with people if, like, I used to live in St. Cloud. I would drive to the cities to go to BCC meetings and stuff because I was just like, wow. I know.
And
Cloud sucks,
I'm
so I
thirsty.
get it.
Yes, you're right. You're right. And so just like, it was so cool to like hear people in all different types of positions within like the brewing industry. And it was like how they're kicking ass. And then also they're so willing to be like helping you out, be like, oh, like, all right, someone's hiring for this. Like you should look into it. Like I'll put in a good word for you, and like actually mean it. 'Cause they like know you, not just like, oh, like, yeah, let's get you in there kind of shit. So
well, I know that, like, I don't know. I didn't join BCC until like right before the pandemic. And so I remember specifically when we had a BCC meeting and for those of you listening, again, this is a One Pint Stand. We're here at Modest Brewing. We're talking with Brew and Sophia. They are two female brewers in the industry, and we're just we're talking about all sorts of stuff. But BCC is Brewing Change Collaborative. It is a nonprofit made up of people of color and allies, and the goal or the mission is to make craft beer more inclusive to everybody. That means like getting more people into breweries, to feel comfortable. That means like going to breweries together so that there are more people of color and other people see that. And also, like we're kind of talking about now, getting more underrepresented people into the industry. But I remember we had a meeting at Ladonia in the summertime, and I remember talking to Ramsey, and Ramsey said something that was like, he's like, there's just this good old boys network where like, oh, you know, Chad, the head brewer at such and such place, there's an opening. Hey, Jimmy, you should come work here.
Yeah.
And it's like, that happens, that exists. And Ramsey was like, we don't want special treatment. We just want like the same treatment.
Right.
Yeah, you know, so like, and I remember thinking like, at the time, there were not that many people in BCC who were in the industry, but since then, there have been quite a few people who have gotten into the industry, and I think that's really cool. And I'm always kind of maybe a little bit naive and maybe a little too hopeful, but I think that as more people get into the industry, they'll make it easier, more tolerable, and make it so that that like a longer career in this field is sustainable and
not tolerated, accepted.
Right, exactly. Yes, accepted. You know, and so what piece of advice would you all give somebody, a female wanting to get into craft beer brewing specifically? What's like the survival kit? What do they need to know?
I mean, if you are really dedicated to doing it and wanting to be in the industry, like, do not give up, because I feel like I am an anomaly where Modest is the only place that I've worked production at all. I think Sophia's straight timeline is more accurate to the woman experience in brewing, and she persevered. Sorry, I can't keep blowing your head up.
I love it.
But yeah, I think you're going to have to like keep on going through the motions until you find the place that is going to be the right fit for you, and find people that support you. And that is so much easier said than done.
Yeah.
But yeah, build community that you can control, like joining BCC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. We always have, BCC is just a wonderful group. Like what it stands for is great, but also the people, the kind of like the family feel and the support.
And kind of like touching on what you were saying earlier about like how many people are like more involved in the industry now that we are growing over time. It's like the coolest part of being in BCC for me is seeing your friends' growth and progress.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of times people in the industry, they'll be like, okay, cool, you want to get into it, but you know nothing, right? So study up everything, try different beers, try home brewing, all that shit if you're able to, and then work your way up. That's all you can do. And also don't be discouraged. And also shout out to therapy. How to like talk to people, especially, I was even talking about this earlier today, like women are like conditioned to just kind of be like, okay, when men do things, right? That's at least what I've experienced. And so it's nice to be like taught and relearn that you can be like, no, or like, I don't agree with this, right? Because you're just supposed to like be non-confrontational, be yes, okay, we'll do that, blah, blah, blah. And if the person is not okay with you bringing stuff up like that, then fuck them. Like you don't want to work for a company like that. It is really hard though, because at times you feel like you have to bite your tongue, keep your head low, like just keep trucking, right? But at a point, you're just like, wow, this is like killing me inside. Having to go day in and day out, having to do this, and like, it's not who you are, you know, deep down inside. Mm-hmm. So, I think community is big because I think BCC really did the thing, and then Witch Hunt was like my first organization that I started out with, and they're so open with like. Just like they want everyone to succeed, right? Same with BCC, but it's not like the boys club code, that kind of shit where it's like,
right.
oh, this guy's a piece of shit, but he's best friends with my buddy Zach. So like, we're going to hire him. He has no experience, whatever. This happens so many times. This dude has no experience, but then he's going to be hired as a fucking packaging manager, even though this other guy has like 6+ years of experience, but it's because that guy is best friends with like
Zach.
the head. Yeah, exactly. It's so
Zach.
Stupid. Fuck you, Zach.
Yeah. Zach, get bent.
For real though. But it's like not giving people that deserve it the time of day. And it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
But also too, like certain breweries, I think it'll always be like a situational thing. Like depends on the brewery, like what their culture is, what they try to promote, things like that. Mm-hmm. Where like Arbeiter is one, they always are for all different types of people coming in, learning, doing their thing. They're big on representation, community oriented, things like that. So it's like, yeah, walk the walk if you're going to fucking talk the talk.
Yeah. 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 I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's really unfortunate because I know they're like both of you are incredibly smart. You're incredibly talented. You're very, very good at what you do.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks,
And
Dan.
I think it just really pisses me off, and it really makes me sad to hear you say that this has been your experience. If you're struggling, find your good people. Mm-hmm. Find your good people, and then seek out some of these groups. Seek out BCC. Seek out the Nevertheless group. Like, find...
Because even if you're not a brewer, like, and you want to... There are people that have been in there, they're like, oh, like, I'm wanting to go to start school. And then, it doesn't... They're not very... At least I like to think of it, like, if you're a seller person, if you're wanting to get in packaging, just fucking come to a meetup.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you push people away?
BCC, you mean, right? Or...
Yes, BCC.
Just to clarify.
Yes.
Thank you for the clarification,
No
Bree.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I see some empty glasses, so we're gonna take a little break.
Yes.
And I have to pee, so bathroom
Also
time.
same.
Go
And
piss, girl.
I want to
Go piss, girl.
I will. I'm gonna do it in the new fancy schmancy little.
The toilet is loud.
Oh, like a
In my
747
opinion.
taking off.
No,
I
I
didn't
just have
notice that.
sensory problems. So it just is like, wow, calm down.
You'll have to let us know how you feel about the loudness of the toilet.
Okay, I will report back. So we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back because we also have to talk about what these amazing people drink when they're not drinking beer. There's a lot of interesting conversation ahead, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Hey, thank you so much for listening. Hopefully you're enjoying a 1 pint stand. My aim is to help spread the word about craft beer. Enjoying craft beer is a passion of mine, and I love chatting about it with other people. A 1 pint stand has a goal of helping breweries tell their stories. I love to get out in and beyond Minnesota to visit breweries, beer bars, and meet other interesting beer people. If you are also into those things, you probably want to keep tabs on the show. So go ahead and follow a 1 pint stand on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We would also appreciate any and all positive reviews on Spotify and iTunes to help make it easier for other craft beer listeners to find us. If you like reading about craft beer, I started my own blog, and all of my writing can be found at aonepintstand.com. After 8 years of writing as editor-in-chief at Beer Pluma, it was time for me to start my own blog. So make sure you check out the blog for some interesting craft beer content of the written variety. I truly appreciate you listening and taking time to enjoy our stories. Now, back to the show. We're back with hot mics and some cold beers. And if you're just tuning in, this is a 1 pint stand, and we're at Modest Brewing Company in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I'm being joined by two of my wonderful friends, Bree and Sophia. Thank you so much for taking time out of your weekend to join me
Anytime.
Of course.
on the podcast. So this is the home stretch. The home stretch of the show. So we've refilled our drinks. I am drinking this. What is it called?
Forest of Bones.
Forest of Bones. Which,
sounds
if you ever find
gnarly.
yourself in a Forest of Bones, run like hell, because you're probably being chased by Crazy Pete with a frying pan for a hand and rage in his heart.
Rage in his heart.
This is a
Fooder Oak
Oak-aged
Italian Pilsner.
Italian Pilsner. Which Italian Pilsners are kind of my flavor of the last year. Because every time I see an Italian Pilsner, I order it, and I usually like it.
I feel like they're having a little bit of a moment right now.
Oh, they're having a big
So
moment.
it's a hot girl in town.
Yeah.
Or
They
person,
are-
hot person.
Yeah, the hot person. They're the perfect bowl of chili.
Stop talking about chili.
I don't know. All of a sudden, it's in my mind. Yeah, I like a Fest beer and a Marzen. I think they're both good. I like that time of year is really fun though.
God bless. I know.
Because I love pretzels.
Me too.
Like German food is really like good comfort food. Spätzle, red cabbage.
Fried pork.
No, that's schnitzel.
Close though.
So
Yeah,
different.
Spätzle is like these little like mini dumplings that you
Dumplings?
make, and they're really hard to make.
I've never had that.
Oh yeah, but they're really good.
My mom would try to make it, and I was like,
What's
nope.
on the inside?
It's just like a dough. So it's like it's a dough. It's basically like a really small version of a gnocchi.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
but
like,
not like shaped nicely.
But not
it's
shaped.
like you put it through a
when
colander.
we when we make
Yeah,
we run it
yeah.
through this spatula that we have, or no, it's like a scoop, but it's got little holes and it's like super messy.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the water boiling, you put it in there, and then it instantly boils, and you know it's ready when it raises to
Yep.
the top, and then like you can like fry it in butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a German way.
German. I'm surprised I don't know that.
Wow,
Yeah.
you need to
Sorry.
come to my Oktoberfest.
Bingo.
Just saying.
Invite.
Yeah, that's so
I'll bring
Oktoberfest season.
something besides Fest beer. I'll bring the pumpkin beer.
Oh,
You're going to
Just
be
kidding,
sent
I
out the
would
door.
never do
Thank you.
I was
Just
gonna
kidding.
say.
I'll allow it.
I was
That's
like, wait,
fine.
you like pumpkin beers? I'm like the
No, my favorite
lost puppy.
autumnal beverage is, sorry to bring it back, Chaga Chai by Milk and Honey Cider.
Okay.
That beer is delightful.
Autumnal beverage.
It is good. It's an interesting
I don't
one.
want to rename this podcast the Autumnal Beverage Hour
You will beverage hour.
with Turd Ferguson. Okay, so we like beer, obviously.
True that.
Actually, Bree, you have a
I didn't really talk about my beer. I'm drinking a First Call.
yes. You're
before we
drinking a
get into
first
it.
call.
It's my favorite modest beer.
Yeah.
It's a coffee lager. It's delightful.
Do you often have it in the daytime?
I drink it every day. Well, I'm trying to stop drinking every day.
Okay.
I drink it whenever I have a beverage at work. That's
okay.
usually my first drink.
Yeah, I feel like that when Modest opened up, that was the one I gravitated towards.
Because it's so
Yeah.
different.
And not most people that like when you see like a flagship beer, it's not going to be something like a coffee lager. So I'm glad that we have this around all of the time.
Yeah, it's a solid one. Sophia, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the same thing as you.
The Forest of Bones.
Yeah.
Fob, Fall Out Boy, as we're calling it.
The fob.
So we're all drinking beers now, but sometimes you want to move on to something else. When you're not drinking beer, what's your beverage of choice? And where do you like to drink that beverage?
Sophia, do you want to start?
I will start. Thank you for. I'm always so I'm like, you go first. No, you. No, you. No, you go first. It depends. I'll do my 3. I like whiskey, mild whiskey with some ice.
Okay.
Just all I need. Drink a little bit of that.
Okay.
Second, dulk, which is a yogurt drink. It's like a Persian yogurt drink. It's carbonated water, yogurt, and mint. And it's refreshing AF. And it's really good to have with like really rich like meat. So anytime we make kebab, we always have that.
Okay.
Because it's like really, it just like helps it go down. Third, La Croix. AKA LaCroix. You know what?
Oh, here we go.
I just like water a lot. I
Whisper
drink a lot
water,
of
I call it.
It is whisper. It's like
Whisper
literally
water.
you ate a grapefruit, burp, and then capture that and put some water on
It's disgusting.
Yummy. Say the second one again.
it. It's so yeah, dulk. It's DOOGH. It's very guttural, so it's like, but yeah, it's called dulk. It also Arab countries have it too. It's called Aaron. AA Ron. And
Well, that's from Key and Peele. That's not.
I'm just kidding. But it's like Dulk, but it's flat.
Okay.
It's flat, and then it's more salty.
You can put it in your soda stream.
Bingo.
Actually,
You don't want to
fucking
jazz
slap.
it up. Just put it in, and it makes a little funny noise with. It's like, I don't know.
I want to do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a fun time. Anyhow, I
Interesting,
digress.
I forgot about
okay,
that.
so whiskey, Dulk,
Good job.
and
La Croix.
La
La
Croix.
Croix.
Boo.
LaCroix.
La Croix.
I do enjoy ice cold LaCroix on a couple of rocks there. And you said grapefruit is your favorite flavor?
Pamplemousse.
Pamplemousse.
Gesundheit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I don't speak French.
I like that one. They have like a limoncello one.
Oh.
I
LaCroix
do
does.
love limoncello.
I know.
Limoncello
It
is
actually
good.
slaps. It's
Okay.
like, doesn't. Okay, get away, fly. It does. It doesn't even taste.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I'd say
You're
99% of the
fucking
time I'm glad this is an audio podcast, but there's moments like that where I wish we
Where
had
I'm just
video
like,
too.
Shoot,
She's
shoot.
like-
Yeah, I
Just
find
like-
myself nodding, and I'm like, that's not helpful.
All right, so Bree, when you're not knocking back a first call, what is your drink of choice?
I love Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
I try not to drink it though because soda's bad for you.
True,
But man, I
unfortunately.
love Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I could just mainline Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper?
No.
I
Fuck, I hate aspartame. I hate diet soda. I hate aspartame so much.
I like Diet Dr. Pepper because it's more like it's
aspartame.
You know what? Let me finish.
I'm listening.
Here we go.
It's more like carbonated. It tastes.
there's
I
not as
wouldn't know,
much,
I don't drink
real
it.
And I
stuff
think
in
that
it.
that's the reason
Yeah.
why. I'm saying
But
it.
also,
Anyway, go
I
ahead.
only drink canned Dr. Pepper.
Versus bottle.
Yeah, or on tap, if you will.
Oh,
No.
Draft.
I like.
I mean,
Draft.
canned beverages are better.
I know, and there's a science to it. I know.
I only drink Dr. Pepper out of a
carbonated,
beer
though.
engine. Just like, just get like a handful.
Hell yeah.
At home, I like to drink hibiscus mint tea.
She's a tea
Ooh.
queen.
I buy that in bulk. It's delightful. And my favorite beverage of them all is the grape ape.
The grape ape.
Holy grape ape.
For maybe the one or two people who don't know what a grape ape is,
Hey,
explain.
I didn't know what it was until you were like, yeah,
That's because you live a sheltered life.
and you're not wrong.
That's right.
It is a regional beverage, home to Minnesota. It was created at the bar whose name is escaping me right now. What the hell is that bar called?
We'll say Denny's. Minneapolis or
okay.
St. Paul?
Minneapolis.
Oh my God,
It
why
is
is this-
across the street from Brothers. Oh my
Oh,
God. Balloon
Balloon.
Cafe.
Yeah.
They also make chili that I hear is good. I've never had the
You know what?
chili.
I have also heard that.
Largely.
Yeah.
They also have strawberry and orange grape apes, I guess, if you will. So
Interesting.
Buddy's Soda is a local soda company.
yeah.
And the original grape ape recipe uses grape Buddy's soda,
Okay.
citron vodka, and like a splash of sour or some acidic element as a finishing touch. It's
Okay.
also served on the rocks with 2 straws. And you chug it as fast as you can, and that's how you drink a grape ape. And if you do it any other way, you're wrong. And you heard it here first.
I love
And
it.
if you get a grape ape without ice, you're wrong. If you get a grape ape with no straws, you're wrong. If you get a grape ape that's shaken in a cocktail shaker, you're
Go
wrong.
away.
Okay.
My Instagram handle is Grape Ape Gradient. You can follow me. And it like showcases my favorite part of the grape ape, which is the gradient of the grape ape. So you should have your sunken. So I say the original recipe is Buddy's grape soda. That is not my favorite grape ape.
Okay.
Most dive bars, which is probably the place that you're going to find a grape ape, use grape pucker, which is just like grape schnapps or like
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
hell you will. So it's also alcoholic. It's not as sweet as Buddy's grape soda. It's more balanced. Add some more acid to it.
Okay.
And it's more enjoyable for me. So your purple element, whichever you choose, should be at the bottom.
Okay.
And then it should gradiate into
Oh
this
yeah.
lovely
Okay. I
clear
thought
drink.
So I thought that grape ape gradient was like you were the grader.
Wow. I hope nobody else thinks that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Honestly, you're not. That makes sense.
That's so narcissistic.
Made you seem like the foremost authority.
Do
on
I
grape
come off
apes.
as a narcissist?
I am the grape ape bitch.
No, I've never thought that.
Everyone back down.
Okay, perspective.
So when if somebody had never had a grape ape before, where would you point them?
Grumpy's, Northeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Palmer's is a.
Palmer's is. They carry Buddies there, so oftentimes they're making it with Buddies grape soda. They do have grape pucker there. You can request it, but I mean, it's less hospitable at Palmer's to request a drink the way that you want it. So I would just go somewhere the way that makes it the way that you want it, which my favorite is Grumpy's. And my crowning achievement is that I got the ingredients for the grape ape on the rail at Grumpy's. And they might not say that, but like I definitely did that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Actually,
I revived the grape ape. I'm gonna say it.
The only time I've ever had a grape ape was at Grumpy's.
You're not the first person to say that to me.
Yeah.
You're not the first person to say that to
I've
me.
had grape apes. If when I'm with you.
You're not the first person to say that to me.
Yeah.
They're delicious though. I will say I'm not a big like hard alcohol person.
If you don't like a grape ape, it's usually because you don't like grape flavored things.
And that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
I remember Grape Crush. Or Welch's. Remember Welch's
Dude.
soda?
Yes.
Grape Welch's. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a big
Crush,
thing.
Though,
like
even in the soda hits.
Yeah, that was good.
Very
Once upon a
90s.
time when I went to church and received communion, they would use Welch's grape juice, and it was like the highlight of going to church for me. Like, grape juice,
Probably
hell yeah.
same.
Wow, that I never connected that. That might be a thing.
Interesting.
That's the startup.
I should
of
go to
the
therapy.
Next episode on Autumnal Drinking.
I am
We're
drinking
going
grape apes to get
unpack-
closer to God.
Yes. We're going to unpack. Does Welch's bring you closer to the Jesus? Yeah. Speaking of dive bars, where are your favorite dive bars?
Dusty's, baby.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever been. Where is that? Wait, no, I have been. Mahad
Dusty's is
mentioned-
on
Marshall.
Marshall. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's across the street from the failed Northeast Bunnies.
Okay, so
And there's like
here's
an
this.
architecture firm across the street.
Yes. So a couple years ago, I went out with Mahad, a couple other people. I think you were there too. At
Probably.
Grumpy's. And then we apparently went to Dusty's. Don't remember. But
See, that's the thing with Dusty's. Usually, every time I've been there, it's the last stop of the night.
yes, I know.
And the details were a bit foggy.
They were a bit foggy. Yeah, like a couple months ago, I was like, oh, I've never been. And Mahad's like, yeah, you've been there. I was like, whoops.
You go there, there's like a booth named after you. You're like, what the hell?
And I was like, oh,
The
shit.
Big Green Booth, sponsored by Sophia.
That's right.
That is the name of their booth. They only have one.
Oh, cool.
It has its own Instagram account. It's
Seriously?
called the Dusty's Big Green Booth.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
That's
I will have to
hilarious.
follow them. Maybe I can get
That's
them to
where all
follow
our DJs
the.
hang out. And
Nice.
musical acts.
Okay, exactly.
I do love a spaghetti on the topic of favorite beverages. Do you know what a spaghetti is?
Spaghetti.
No.
Spaghetti is a Miller High Life with a shot of Aperol in it and a lemon.
That sounds
Oh.
amazing.
It is amazing. I had one
I
yesterday.
had. So this is funny. We're coming full circle back to mod. It's last summer. I went to one of those kickball league games down
yeah.
off
St.
of Rice
Paul?
Street, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were making like a Negroni version of that.
Okay.
So it was like the High Life with Campari in it.
I don't like
Yeah.
Campari very much. Too bitter for me.
It's
Yeah. But I
get it.
very different than Aperol.
get
Yeah.
Yeah, Aperol is good. I like
Delicious.
that. Aperol spritz.
Heck
That's
yeah.
where it's at. With my I make a very orange forward French toast.
Yum.
It's like
Ooh.
French toast with Grand Marnier and orange zest in there with like
Wow.
vanilla, cinnamon.
Dan.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty
Damn,
tasty.
Dan.
We should have like a progressive dinner party.
Oh, that would be. I would
Fancy
be all in
Let's
for
do
that.
it this summer.
Okay, so Plymouth,
We need a calendar.
Northeast.
I don't mind
St.
driving
Paul.
somewhere.
Yeah, we could do.
We can do both. We can
We
do.
could do-
Or it could be an all-day event. It could be like breakfast, lunch, dinner.
I'd be.
Oh,
okay
that'd be-
with that.
that'd be
We
fun,
could just,
too.
Like,
The commitment gets larger.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I
Let
love
me know
cooking
in
for
advance.
people though.
Me too.
Like when you have people over, what's your go-to thing to make them? What's like? Because I think that one of the ways that I like to show my appreciation for another human.
Love language, if you will.
Yeah, my love language is like cooking for people.
Acts
like
of service.
Yeah. So like when I have people over, I always like to prepare something fun. What's like the thing that you make for somebody when you want to be like, hey, I appreciate you. Let me make you this
I'm going
dish.
to take it back to chili again. I know I was the
okay.
one who was saying
Chili
us shut the
slaps,
fuck up
though.
about chili. But my
Comforting.
best friend has an amazing chili recipe that uses steak instead of ground beef.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
And it is delightful. It's so
I like that.
good.
I like
and
that a
it's
lot.
easy to share. It's easy to make a lot of it at the same time. Easy to share. I also am a stir fry girl. I love a chicken stir fry. The soyaki sauce from Trader Joe's.
Oh,
Delightful.
hot tip. Okay.
Don't overthink it.
Okay. The other day, speaking of stir fry, I did a chemistry thing
Oh.
the other day.
Oh wait, I don't want to guess. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
Okay. You probably know.
I think I might
Diet
know.
Coke and
Well,
Mentos.
okay, what are you going to say? Say what you
I was
think
gonna
it is.
say, did you put baking soda on the steak?
I soaked the flank steak in baking soda and water, and it tenderized it
Yeah,
amazingly.
it's like a Chinese like cooking
I did-
practice.
yeah.
I just learned that also.
That's
I know,
so
and I was
cool.
like, no wonder that makes so much sense though with stir fry and stuff when you get it from
Oh.
like places like, wow, this shit is.
I'm like, how does it get so tender? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I made it. Oh, it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Lit.
that was it.
I haven't done it at home yet. I'm gonna do that though.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. Like, I think it was like 1 teaspoon, 2 cups of water. Like, slice it up, put it in there.
Sit.
let
The
it
first
sit.
time I did that, I accidentally used baking powder. And let me tell you, not
That
the same thing.
Is fair though. That's fair. I could see how
Very
that
easy
could
to
happen.
get confused.
Yeah.
Well, and I was like, what is going on right now? And I reread it, and I was like, I made a mistake.
Whoops.
Ruh-roh.
I still ate it. It was fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so
Sophia's more cultured than I am.
Am I? No.
I'm so American. Because your answer is better than mine. I think I know what your answer is.
My
is-
answer.
I'm gonna
your
hazard
kebab.
a guess. It's something on a sword.
Yeah.
You are
That's
not
a great
wrong.
guess.
Okay,
Yes.
so here's the thing. It depends on the person, right? Because
Okay.
I don't cook Persian food for just anyone.
Yeah.
I was dating my girlfriend for a bit, and then I was like, we're about to put out all the stops. You're about to get this, okay? About to, not like that.
Here we go.
Not get that, Bree. Keep it in
And,
your pants. I will keep it in my pants as well.
Not wearing pants.
Whoa. No, because like I don't know. I think like depending on who you are, like cooking for someone, it's like a part of yourself. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I
You know
totally
what I
agree.
mean? Like where it's like, oh, like, and again, I'm like you, Dan, where it's like, oh, it's like a way of like showing that I appreciate you or care for you or whatever, and I enjoy it. It's not like a chore to me.
Yeah.
And the thing with like Persian cooking, it's very like there are so many steps, and you have to do so many different cooking things to then put it all in one pot
Yeah.
and then have it all go or whatever. But so like that's why I did like the Persian cooking at BCC the last 2.
Retreats.
Yeah, that was fun. And
What was the name of that rice dish that you made last year with the lima beans?
oh yeah,
and the
Baguli
dill?
Polo.
That was ridiculously
Is that with the crispy
tasty.
bottom?
Tahdig is a crispy bottom. I've yet to perfect that. It's very hard.
I've never had that, but
I will
want
make
to
it
eat
for
that
you.
so badly.
I'm getting better. Each time is like a little bit better than before because it's like you have to get the right moisture and also the right temp.
Do you have like a giant dedicated pot or whatever? Pan?
No, I should though. I should get one.
No pressure.
No, for the culture though, I should. But no, if I don't really know you and I'm kind of like, okay, cool, like whatever, I'll
You're
cook
like, how do you
s-
take your Kraft mac and cheese?
Yeah. No, Kraft mac and cheese or like spaghetti.
Spiral Kraft mac and cheese.
Kind of
Best
slaps.
one.
I know.
There's less
When you
noodles in
say
the box. but
spiral, do you mean fusilli or do you mean cavatappi?
it's Kraft mac and cheese. It's Kraft dinner, so they call it spirals.
Oh,
It must be cavatappi, right?
I am talking about Kraft mac and cheese.
I know,
and
but it's
called
like-
spirals.
It's okay. We're not going to get into it, Dan.
If
It's
you're
fine.
trying to add culture to Kraft mac and cheese, and it's not there. I'm so sorry, but
I'll tell you what.
move
though.
on.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah. So say what? So mac and cheese or spaghetti?
For people that
Or
I'm
like,
like,
you're
whatever.
like, okay, yeah.
Burgers. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. I'm a pretty good cook. I can kind of make anything and make it work.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Spirals.
She has the T.
Kraft mac and cheese.
That's like
spirals.
the pasta salad spirals.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Interesting.
if I really care about you, I'll make khoresht is like different stews, Persian stews, which those are the ones that have like a lot of steps involved. And if you skip a step, it'll totally like, you'll know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like to do that. I've been trying to be more confident in my cooking, and so I've been doing that more, and that's been fun.
Well, I really like this idea of this progressive, like,
Heck yeah.
thing.
And I just remembered I once upon a time made a pecan pie cheesecake hybrid situation.
What?
And it was delightful. The first time I made it, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I fell asleep. And I was like, the last step is to turn the oven off and let it sit in the oven for an hour. Or wait, I think I didn't turn the oven off. I think I fell asleep before that step.
Whoops.
And I burnt the cheesecake. Which, that was before I knew that burnt cheesecake is a thing. I think it's called a bris. No, that's... that is a circumcision. It's...
Excuse me?
It's
That's like the ceremony, yeah.
It's called... It's like a
Judy?
thing.
The Jewish ceremony of circumcision
is a
bris.
I love
it's a big
that.
party.
But it's
You're
something with a B.
I'm cultured? Bitch, you're cultured. I didn't even know that.
Well, I threw it away. I didn't know. I didn't know I should have tried to eat my burnt cheesecake at the time.
fine.
But then I
Wait.
went to Petit Leon and I had their burnt cheesecake and I was like, this is delightful.
I didn't know that's a thing with burnt cheesecake.
Yeah, there's a name. I'm not going to try and say it again because I was wrong and I
fine.
can't remember what it was. But Google it. Burnt cheesecake. I'm sorry. I
No,
keep
we
telling
should-
everybody to fact check everything.
Yeah. I'm going to fact check
assistant
this
here.
right now. This is
Hello?
very
Yeah, I know.
interesting.
No, we should do a
Petit Leon
hangout
has
together.
it all the time.
Where the hell's Petit Leon?
Oh, it's
South
like Nicollet and
Minneapolis.
38th. It's
that mean
like
small
it's like
wine?
a
across
very
the street
swanky.
from the old Shorty and Wags location, RIP.
I don't know what any of this shit is.
It was the best fried chicken in the state of Minnesota.
What's it called?
It was called Shorty and Wags, and you could also get like it was takeout mostly. You could also get like a takeout box of rice with their amazing chicken seasoning on it. It was so good.
Yum.
That's like-
Basque.
yes. Yep. Burnt cheesecake Basque.
Basque burnt cheesecake.
Like how burnt? Like hella burnt or like
It
a little
looks like-
caramelized?
Like that.
Okay,
So like
that's
a little
not like hella burnt.
Yeah.
but
What is that? What yours would look like? Again, for the
probably a little burnt.
for those of you who are just listening, I googled burnt cheesecake Basque, and there's Google images. We're looking at them now. It looks good. It looks like
it was at a really low temperature, so it probably would have been enjoyable.
It's like a little caramelization.
I'll try
and
it
it
again
has,
on
like, a little bit of
purpose.
skin.
Okay.
I'm into it.
Anyway, I remade the fucking cheesecake the next day because it was for Thanksgiving or something.
Oh.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
But the only reason I was making it at 3 o'clock in the morning is because I had to work. And so I was like trying to like get ahead of it, and then total waste.
Speaking of that,
I've done
I
that.
never asked the thing I was really excited about. What? Okay, so in your work capacity, either working at a brewery or working at any other place, what is the most ridiculous interaction you've had with a patron? Ridiculous / funny.
Does it have to be when I was working at a brewery?
No, it doesn't have to be a brewery.
Because I used to be a server
Okay.
before I worked
I bet
here.
you could
And
probably write a book on
Every
Shit.
interaction I had with every person every day was more outrageous than anything I had to deal with now.
Down there. Anyway,
Yeah, they're getting
rowdy.
they're
Anyway.
getting excited.
We had a regular at this place that I worked, and we had a normal. I don't want to be specific about where it
You
is.
have to be specific. Just
We
say-
had a dish that was very popular that he was ordering, and sometimes when a line cook would prep it differently, it would fuck the whole dish up. And because one of those items on this was prepped ahead of time, and so if it was fucked up, if you order another one, the next one's going to be fucked up because it's from the same batch. And so this was happening at the time, and he complained about it, and I was like, I'm sorry. I explained the prep situation and that if he ordered a new one, that it probably would be just as dissatisfactory as this one was to him. So I offered to get him a different dish or to refund him or whatever he wanted. And I said basically that, and he goes, "You're just not listening to me.
Ew.
You're
Ew.
not.
Oh,
I
God.
feel like you don't care that I'm upset." And I said, "I offered you a new dish or to refund you. What would you like me to do for you?"
No kidding.
And he's like, "I just feel like you don't care." I didn't say I don't care because I did not fucking care. Instead, his wife interjected and said, "She offered you a refund or to get you new food. Pick one."
Yeah.
And that was really gratifying.
Glad there was a voice of reason in the room.
Sad that wife
So
was with
gratifying.
him.
He looked startled when she interjected.
A
I was
woman
like,
speaking up.
God, like shut the fuck up. And then I saw them every single day that I worked until I left that job, and it was awkward, horribly awkward, because he had like a little tantrum.
That's like a mommy issue.
I've never had anything like
care.
super outrageous, but like everything when like people ask that kind of question, I think of like every annoying person I've ever talked to.
Yeah. How about you, Sophia?
I don't know about annoying. It just was like weird, but also like it's not completely out of the box for it to happen. It was probably like my third week at Arbeiter, and I was working. I do serving on Saturdays at Arbeiter for fun.
Yeah.
Just a plug. But
Shits and giggles.
for shits and gigs.
S's and G's, as the kids say.
S's and G's.
That's an example of something I'd say to my class, and like, "Oh my God, you're so cringy, Mr. B."
Hello, fellow children.
My fellow children, yes. And I was working with Pete. His friend comes in, and his friend, I'm like ringing him up or whatever, and he doesn't look at me. He looks at Pete, and he looks at Pete. He's like, "Oh, what should I get?" And Pete's like, without even missing a beat, he's like, "I don't know. Ask Sophia. She's a brewer. Like, ask her. And also, she's ringing you up. Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like,
Asshole.
I know.
Jesus.
And the guy was like, and I was like, I was like, whatever, Pilsner. Get the Pilsner. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Go get a grape
Path
ape.
of least resistance, please.
Preferably not here.
For real.
Yeah.
But like shit like that is really common. So I honestly I just kind of brush it off. But Pete's like, "No, we're not going to brush it off. We're going to get at it head first here."
Yeah.
Like be like, "Hey dude, no, don't ask me, ask her."
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pete
So,
seems like a nice guy.
he's
I don't
a
know
super
him
nice
very
dude.
well, but he seems like good
Yeah,
people.
no, he's
My favorite cheesemonger.
for real.
He loves cheese.
He's a retired
He will
cheese
make
bro.
you a charcuterie
Yes,
board.
he would.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
He
made
made
me
me
one for
one.
Valentine's Day
Oh, that's awesome.
with Jen, my best friend. Also,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Shout out to
weird.
Jen.
He has a wife who he probably makes charcuterie boards for. Also,
No,
God,
he's made
that's,
him, and it's like good cheese, and like all the little.
and I'll give you a little blurb about it.
wow.
You've asked
He's
for
that
the
guy.
advanced cheese though, because he'll try
Yeah.
and dumb it down for you, and sometimes you don't need your cheese dumbed down for you. No, knock to you, Pete. I love you so
Yeah.
much.
For real.
Yeah, cheese. My
He's
students
definitely
said,
listening to this. Oh God.
they're like, "You have a podcast?" I'm like, "Yep." They're like, "What's it about?" I said, "It's about cheese," because I don't want everybody knowing it. One time in class, one of my students on their iPad found my podcast.
Oh my God! How?
Started playing it. And I heard like
Research his name, I bet it's really
intro
easy.
music. Well, yeah, he like Googled Miss Dan Bobian, and that's like the first
duh.
thing that
Okay,
popped
yeah.
up. And the look on his face, and the look on my face. I don't know who was more shocked. And I'm like, he's like, he's like, "Oh my God, Mr. Bobian has a beer podcast."
Scandal.
And it was like, turn that off, but
Yeah.
tell your parents to follow. They can be one of the 7 listeners, and yeah.
Being a teacher in general sucks. Sorry.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, I mean it's like everything. There's like good and bad days, but like this guy was like, so he's like subbing. He like doesn't need this. He was just doing it because like for fun and a little bit of extra cash. And he's like, "Sit down, you're being a shit." And this kid was like, "I'm gonna tell my mom." And he's like, "Ooh," and he just like walked out. And I was like,
Oh
"That's
my
such a baller move. I would just like
God.
love to go out like
He's
that."
like, "Yeah, try me."
Yeah, he's like,
I just
don't
thought
need
of
this
something
shit.
worse.
Oh
I
boy.
mean, maybe I guess perspective. I saw Mary Kay Merble allegedly hit
I know exactly
someone
what you're
in the
talking about.
head with a keyboard in my technology class.
Oh.
So
He was really annoying, to give her some credit.
It's still
He was horribly annoying. His name was Anders. He was so obnoxious.
That name
But she fucking whacked
alone.
him in the back of the head with a keyboard, like forcefully.
this was in high school or
This was
middle
in junior
school?
high.
Okay.
I think I was in ninth
Ooh.
grade, so technically I was in high school, but
she got
grade
into
break. So
a
she
little
rather-
bit of hot water.
yeah, she's crazy. She probably has lead poisoning. That's how old she is.
Well, she like taught like tech ed.
Mm-hmm.
So she got in some hot water because like She was
She's
basically
hitting children.
she was having kids, like, I think, work on her house as part of their class.
What do you mean?
Okay, don't quote me on this, but there was
remodeling.
There was some weird
Allegedly,
thing.
we're all saying these things
Allegedly.
allegedly.
And so this can neither confirm nor deny that Miss Mermal.
Yeah, she's a wild one.
Yeah, she was.
And her pants are really high up.
Jesus Christ. That's what you're
From that
I'm sorry,
generation.
I turned this
one-
into a
that one I don't
Hopkins
trust.
school district podcast.
She's from that generation. I mean, my dad, he wears his Dockers pretty high.
Yeah.
They're like up, like
Yep.
there's maybe 4 inches of nipple clearance sometimes. They're like, Dad, what are you doing? Come on, let's get some different.
This is what
pants.
I've always done. Leave me alone, son.
So, okay, last topic.
I'm so sorry to
Last topic,
derail.
and this is wonderful. The last topic we're going to talk about is because this kind of popped up in our production meeting before we started, but it both of you represent the furthest ends of the state fair goer continuum.
Oh, God.
Bree,
All
you
right.
are a
Veteran.
fanatic.
No
a
hesitation. Veteran.
A,
That's
a-
what I
a
am.
state fair veteran,
Seasoned goer.
and
I love
Sophia is not.
No.
Sophia's
And
never been.
so I think the best person to just introduce Sophia to the marvels of the Great Minnesota Get Together is you.
Yeah, we can even just
What do you love about the state fair?
everything except for the crowds, obviously. I always anticipate the beer list that's coming out and like
Yeah,
what
those are
stupid,
fun to
dumb,
look.
gimmicky thing do I get to try
Okay.
and maybe brew for the state fair. Do not add blue spirulina to anything, please. Everybody stop. It tastes so bad. Not that I know from experience.
What? Say it again.
Blue spirulina. It's a
Oh, the to make her.
fungi that makes beer
Beer
blue,
color,
or
yeah.
things blue. Anyway, it tastes really bad.
Okay.
But it does make your shit blue. Not your literal shit.
But probably, though, honestly.
Not from
That,
my
Welch's
experience.
grape. That'll turn your shit different colors.
Yeah.
Remember
Mousetrap cheese curds.
Oh yes,
in the
yes,
food
yes.
building
Yes,
are my
those
favorite.
are the best.
Mousetrap
Dill
cheese
pickle
curds.
beer. I don't know who makes that dill pickle beer actually, but
It's kind of like gone. There have been several ones who have done
That
it.
sounds not bad.
In-
I
Insight
think,
did it
well, the one
once.
that's at Giggles, the log cabin fucking place.
Yep.
They have the one that I get all the time. I'm sad I don't know who the brewery is.
Well, so for a while, Tin Whiskers did it,
oh,
and then for a while,
R.I.P.
Insight did it, and then I don't
No,
remember
not
who's
R.I.P.
been doing it like in the most recent.
So sorry.
Like, but yeah, dill pickle beer is pretty solid.
And they give you a piece of dill cheddar cheese on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
My favorite state fair beer though. Get ready, overrated. The mini donut beer from Liftbridge. It's just a brown
That's
ale.
not
It's just a
overrated.
brown ale.
I think it's good.
That's
I
not
It's just a
love
brown
it.
ale,
overrated.
so everyone says.
I love
know
it.
it's just a brown ale.
People
you know what
hate on
takes it
brown
to the next
ales.
level, the cinnamon sugar rim.
Yes.
Get out of town.
I
And
know.
if they're out of the cinnamon sugar rim, I do not get that beer. I don't care. It's a
nope.
waste of
Fun
time.
fact. Okay. Every year I get a keg of Great Lakes Christmas ale for my holiday
Shut
party.
your mouth.
And
Wait,
I didn't
stop.
know.
That's my.
Well, you need to come on down.
I know, because I was having my
Third
birthday
Saturday.
party.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was
Okay,
that-
this year
yeah,
it's on.
Third Saturday in December.
I
every
genuinely
year.
forgot. I thought it was on a Sunday or whatever opposite day it wasn't, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm getting ready to go to dance, and I realized it was the day before. So
Oh,
my
see,
bad. On
I had
that.
a friend one year thought it was the week before. She was like, her and her significant other got all dressed up. They were like on the way to my house,
Oh.
and then she was like, "Wait a minute." Usually Evite gives you like a reminder.
Yeah.
And she like went back. She's like, "Oh, Todd, turn the car around." It's like, what? It's next weekend. She's just so excited. But yeah, so I learned from Brennan Hall, who worked at Urban Growler and Dual Citizen, that he grew up in Cleveland.
Ohio.
You do sugar and cinnamon on a rim for Christmas ale. And he made a mixture one time and brought it over, and it is pretty freaking
That's like
delicious.
a good complimentary
Yeah.
to the Christmas ale. That's
Yeah.
I
fair.
should try that with my favorite Christmas beer, which is Shiner's Cheer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that is a
pecan
good
peach
one.
beer.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it's Belgian wheat beer. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Fact check it, somebody.
Fact check.
It's a lot of the Christmas ales are wheat beer based though, because that's like Bell's too. They have a Christmas ale that's wheat based. It's like a white wheat.
I just like that. I like Christmas ale. I also
It's
like
delightful.
pumpkin beer. I know I'm the weirdo.
It's not weird. It's fine.
But yeah. So mini donut beer. You think it's just so save for
No, I love it.
Oh, you do.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
I think everybody else tells me it's so, and it's frustrating.
I think anybody who says mini donut beer is so doesn't really get it because it tastes like a donut.
Yeah,
I think it tastes like a donut, and maybe that's like all mental for me. But
no,
like,
it makes sense though, because like brown ales are like malty. That
but it
kinda,
also
like,
has
very-
kind of like that sweet cake donut malt flavor. I don't know. I really like it.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my favorite beers. I love Big Fat Bacon also. Probably that and cheese curds are my favorite food.
Okay.
Or turkey sandwiches from Just Turkey.
Oh, those are good.
So good.
Never
Do you ever get
had
like
those.
the egg roll that's like the size of
Yes.
your like
Oh my
forearm?
God, from K-Viet.
Yeah.
And they also have garlic wontons, which are not their normal wontons that they have at the restaurant. It's
What
like
is that?
infuriating.
Like wontons?
garlic cream cheese. It's so fucking good.
That sounds way better than
my
normal.
friend's Netflix account did get hacked after they used their credit card to pay for a transaction at K-Viet from Vietnam. I'm not saying it was connected, but it was really weird coincidence.
Coincidence? Read the book.
They also have Thai iced coffee there.
Yeah.
Or no,
Okay.
Vietnamese iced coffee. Duh.
Yeah.
Delightful.
I like because they have a serve your own with the sauce, the dipping sauce for
God
the
bless.
Egg rolls.
Oh.
Maybe
I think I blacked that part out.
Maybe I'm misremembering, but I want to say there was like a dispenser, and I was like, just get more, just keep.
I am remembering like sauce cups.
Okay, yeah.
Grab and go.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that was it. Maybe you could take as many.
Or maybe
as
it's
you
evolved.
because I'm like I don't like having to ration sauce of any kind.
No.
Because I like to go for it. You
Me
know.
too.
They're by the cop building though, so I don't like hanging out over there.
Oh yeah.
There's a cop building.
It's like unofficial. It's not like called the cop
Ew.
building.
That's such a
Yeah.
boner
There's a couple
killer.
of places
Yeah.
where they post up. One
So
of them's
so
over there.
this year, State Fair,
We're going.
I'll do it.
gotta go.
Do
Gotta
you
go.
like rides? They have some like intense rides that
How intense?
like the slingshot one.
Oh,
If
or the
we're
ones where
in-
there's, like,
Yeah.
two ends and
That's
you
like
can
that's not a. I don't.
circle.
I feel like the slingshot is
The ones that are like $35.
yeah.
to
That's
get
like
on.
not a ride.
Oh,
That's
I
like
don't know
a.
if I'd-
Thrill.
Yeah, that's that's like an experience.
It's
that,
like, oh, you
Sure.
may or may not shit your pants kind of
yeah.
thing.
Well, I think I would. That's why I've never done it.
But
But
you can just go on the swing thing.
Okay,
yeah,
I'd do that.
Yeah, the slide. Slide is fun. Might break your
I-
tailbone depending on
Gotta get up
how
all the
fast you
stairs,
go.
too.
Right.
Oy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So State Fair this year.
It's going down.
happening. Well, I think we've wandered around many different topics. We've hit on some highlights. We talked a lot about the female brewer perspective and experience, which frankly sounds really rough depending on where you are, and unfortunately it sounds like most places it's not very good. The one thing that I hope that people who listen understand is that if you know somebody who is a brewer and female, like, check in on them, see how they're doing, and then if you are listening to this and you are a female brewer, find that support system, find those people that you can lean on, but don't give up.
Yeah.
You trust your ability, trust your knowledge, trust your training, despite what Zach says or whoever was that person, that nondescript male name we were talking about earlier. So
It gets better.
yeah. But I want to thank you both so much. This was really fun.
This was fun.
Yes, thank
I
you,
feel like
Dan.
we need to do it again and just talk about some random topics.
I'm into it.
Yeah, we didn't make anybody at the Red Fest angry, by the way.
Oh, that's true.
That's next time.
It's just
That's-
4 long lines. That's it.
LOL.
Right, yeah, because earlier we were talking about the State Fair versus the Renaissance Festival, and they were saying the
I said it. It was me.
Bree
It was
was
me.
very made some incendiary remarks against the Ren Fest.
It's
being
like
only
waiting
4
in line
lines.
simulator,
Yeah.
I hate that.
but real
What
life.
did you say? There's more than.
Would you like meat
turkey
or would you like
leg
a
and
turkey
meat?
leg?
Yes,
Those are your
sir.
options. Or would you like to take advantage of this poor captive elephant.
I know.
Yeah.
And by take advantage, I mean ride it.
Yes, nothing nefarious. Just riding
Okay,
an
I
elephant.
wasn't going there, but here we go.
Yeah, that's right. You know, the 7 viewers.
Anyway,
They need to know.
Charles,
We're losing viewership.
Charles listens to this, so
Charles,
his mind
that
will go
little shithead.
everywhere.
Anyway.
Poopy Longstocking, shout out.
Shout out to
He just
Poopy.
started following me on Instagram.
Oh,
I'm very proud.
Do you know that, like, Brian Wu and myself kind of, like, helped him, like, come up with that.
That is not surprising at all.
No, it's not.
We met at Bad Weather, and one of Charles's friends had braided his hair. And
Charles had braided hair?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
delightful.
Well, Charles has some
Beautiful hair.
luscious,
Yeah.
luscious locks. I've many times thought about what it would be like to run my fingers through them, and then I realized
No homo, though.
that no, it's fine. I'm equal.
Sophia is part of the Alphabet Mafia.
That's why I
She's
can
allowed
say
to
that.
say that.
But yeah, and then he said something.
No
well,
problem.
so Charles has a thing where, well, you can ask Charles about the thing,
Okay.
but like through some weird inside jokes, are like, you should start an Instagram handle, an Instagram account called Poopy Longstockings, because I thought he looked like Pippi Longstockings with his braids, and he'd be like Poopy Longstockings because
Poop is
you
funny.
need to ask Charles about that.
likes-
And then
yes.
and then he did it, and then it's like I got this random request for like, would you like to follow Poopy Longstockings? It's Charles. I'm like, hey, yes, I do. So yeah, that's fun. And also, Charles loves it when I mention him on the show, and I've done it almost every show, I think. So, but lately I've been doing it waiting till the very end, so he has to listen to the whole.
That's
episode.
how you get
Okay,
him.
one
Yeah.
little Charles story.
Yeah.
So he went up to the booth at Pride Dabbler at 10K. We were chatting or whatever. All of a sudden, he throws his glass, and it hits...
What?
It hits like one of the poles of the tent. It just shatters, and he's like, looks at it, and then he walks away.
Why did he do that?
Sir, I don't know. He might have been drunk. Anyway,
That's sounds
but I was like,
person
what
I've
just
never met.
happened?
He's an interesting
so
cat.
confused.
What a
He just
guy.
like threw it, and I was like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over there. But
Somebody got a cornhole. All right. Well, with that, we are going to bring this this odyssey of a conversation to a close. I want to thank Bree and Sophia for being here. This was a lot of fun. Let's do it again sometime.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
All right. So this has been another on-location episode of a one-pint stand here at Modest Brewing, talking with Bree and Sophia. Cheers.
Cheers, Dan.
And with that, we are at the close of another episode of A One Pint Stand. I hope you enjoyed my conversation with Bree and Sophia. They both have a wealth of knowledge on the craft beer industry and are blazing new paths for all who come after them. I cannot thank them enough for their candor, time, and willingness to share so many of their stories. Many of the things they've experienced are frustrating, upsetting, and ridiculous. However, their resilience, intellect, and strength allows them to forge ahead undeterred by the obstacles that they face. I absolutely adore the time I get to spend when I hang out with Bree and Sophia. Their friendships are incredible gifts to me, and I'm so thankful that the universe allowed us to find each other. If you're listening to this and thinking to yourself, I didn't know that women in the beer industry experience these types of challenges, you need to educate yourself and think about what you can do in whatever role you have in the beer industry to make it a better place for all people so that it is a positive place to work and be a part of. My hope is that it will continue to get better and be a place where everyone can thrive. However, there's a lot of work to do. With that, this has been another episode of A One Pint Stand, a Minnesota craft beer podcast where the pants stay on, but the caps come off. Cheers.
I am drinking this, what is it called?
Forest of Bones.
Forest of Bones. Which,
sounds
if you ever find
gnarly.
yourself in a forest of bones,
Run.
like hell, because you're probably being chased by Crazy Pete with a frying pan for a hand and rage in
Wow.
his heart.
Rage in his heart.